What is up, loyal lads and ladies? Welcome back to another episode of Star Citizen. In today's episode, today we are going to focus all of our efforts into preparing for the event that is going to begin in 3 hours. Exactly 3 hours from right now at this moment. So if you are new to here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. And let's get started. Yeah, so in today's video, we are going to be working on getting our Port Tressler stocked and ready to go, get the Cutlass Black stocked and ready to go, get as much of that kind of stuff prepared and get it to where I am ready to go in this event. So I sent out to a bunch of the people who are participating in this event to kind of focus some of their attention beforehand to get everything ready to go. That way when we all log in at the time that the event begins, we will definitely, hopefully, be all ready to go. That's kind of the plan, at least. We'll see how that goes. So yeah, and if you're new to this channel and you're not 100% certain what event I'm referring to, this channel recently reached 100 subscribers. And so in celebration of that, we're gonna do kind of a community event where we're gonna there's gonna be 3 phases to this event. The first phase is kind of a meet and greet phase. This is kind of where we're gonna kind of meet up on an 890 ship, and we are going to kind of just talk about whatever, maybe for 15-30 minutes or so. Whoa, what is going on? Oh, hey. Somebody got in front of me. Let me look at that real quick. Oh, okay. That's bizarre. That was hilarious. That was really weird. I saw, all of a sudden I look down and see the camera zoom in there. And I'm like, I'm not controlling this. What's going on? So yeah, the event will be in 3 phases. There's the meet and greet, which, I don't know, maybe 15 to 30 minutes of us just kind of talking about whatever. And then once the meet and greet session is over with, we will then move on to... I changed the order on this. I'm going to go ahead and go over the organization, because it will also be a launch party for the organization. So I have an organization created on the RSI website, and I will go over the name of it so then people can start joining it, and if they want to, of course. If they want to be an affiliate of it only, that's totally cool as well. But basically the whole idea of that is to kind of go over some of the information about that org and kind of what it's about, and a little bit of fictional lore that I kind of added to it as well, so that'll be interesting to go over. I'm thinking about reading it because, I mean, I don't know, especially for the sake of these videos, it'd be cool to do that. Oh, thanks, Gaming Beast, and welcome you guys. So yeah, that's kind of the plan for the first 2 phases, is that, and then after that we are going to be doing the 3rd and final phase, which is the PvP phase. So the objective on that will be, we're gonna have 4 ships at a minimum. There can be other ships, but the 4 ships that are kind of meant for this event are the more important ones. We're going to have an 890 jump, a Cutlass Black, and 2 Carracks. The 890 jump is kind of the main objective, and I'll go over that here in a little bit. The Cutlass Black is kind of the primary, like the first objective that you do to be able to carry out that second objective, or the main objective rather. And then the Carracks are meant to be ships for if a player gets downed, they can respawn. So basically, players will have to race on over to the Cutlass Black, plop down a specific item that they have let me know that they want to kind of have tied to them. So that way it's kind of like their ID item. And whenever they place that on the Carrack, or not the Carrack, the Cutlass Black rather, then they have permission now to go enter the 890 jump pilot seat and self-destruct it. And then the first player to self-destruct it will win a prize in-game money of, right now we have the current amount of prize earnings to 2 million AUEC. If any other participants would like to donate to that as well, that is totally awesome. You just donate it to my account, and then whenever the winner is declared, that money, all of that money will go towards the winner. And I have the amounts written down of who donated what, so that way that we will be able to make sure that we dish out the proper amount of money. So there's that. Let's see. And then once the event is done, or at least that final phase is done, this is kind of a bonus. So if people have time to stay on and do other stuff, including myself, if we have time to kind of go and do other activities, we might do like kind of a bonus round PvP event where we take a Carrack up into space and kind of do a similar setup where the objective is to self-destruct the Carrack. I don't know. We'll kind of revisit that whole idea later on today, whenever we get through the first 3 phases. But in terms of the main event, it'll be a 3-phased event. But then we might do like kind of an encore edition at the end, just depending on how things go. Because I mean, the PvP event, I mean, is going to be the thing that takes up the most time, and there's a possibility that somebody's going to be able to get there, plant their item, and then self-destruct it all within a matter of, I don't know, 5 minutes. No, I'm just kidding. It won't be that soon because there will be some walking time built in, so it'll take some time for somebody to be able to actually blow up the 890, hopefully. But at the same time, having that kind of bonus plan in mind will definitely come in handy, especially in the event that this event goes too fast. So, hello, we could do a sniper battle between 2 ships, the Carrack and the Cutty Black. There you go. That'd be interesting. Now, I think we already have one specific idea in mind, actually, in terms of the Carracks, where it'll be a similar sort of game mode. Wow, I can talk. And so we'll do that. I mean, we might can revisit that. How many lives will we have? Oh, it's infinite amount of lives. I mean, as long as you can respawn and get to your gear, either on your ship that you possibly bring. That's another thing. It doesn't have to be just the 4 main ships that I said earlier. We can totally, or anybody who's participating can bring ships with them and store gear on them for one. So that's one way of using those ships. Another use is being able to plant them on the battleground, so that way it provides more cover opportunities. So you're able to kind of make the battlefield a little bit unique in that there's different ships scattered throughout the battlefield. So I think that'll be cool. It'll change things up as well, and so it'll provide more interesting like PvP arena options there. So that's kind of what we got going on. So in this particular stream, though, this will be a focus on preparing for that event. We've got 3 more hours before the event begins. Well, a little bit less than 3 hours now, but we're going to try to get as much done as we can beforehand, so that way when everybody logs in, we will all go to the main menu screen, and then as one big party, we will then go into a server. We'll meet up at Port Tressler, and then that's kind of when we'll kind of go over some maybe like last minute things about different things that people may have questions about or may need some clarification on. So we'll just do that real quick, and then we'll load up everything and head on out and start the objective. So you're just waiting for this to start? Absolutely, man. 2 hours and 40 minutes. Hey, how's it going, Alex? Welcome back, man. So yeah, without further ado, let me go ahead and hop back into Star Citizen, and we are going to start prepping. So I think really what I need to get, I might need to load up some more multi-tools for one. I mean, I'm probably not going to bring that many. I probably have plenty of multi-tools, but I might need to go ahead and stock up more on those. In terms of ammo, oh, you know what? I might need some sustenance too. Might need to bring some food and water. That would be a good idea. However, if I keep dying, then I mean, there's no need for the sustenance at that point. Ammo, I think I'm pretty good on the weapons that I'm bringing. So I'm planning on bringing the P6LR sniper rifle, the Gallant rifle, and maybe even this FS9 LMG if I have space. I have limited space on the Cutlass Black, so we'll just kind of see how much I can fill up on it. Let's see, we've got ammo. Let's see, we got the FS9 ammo, so we're good there. Scalpel sniper. I do have scalpel snipers if I need those items as well. Let's see. I've got the P6 LRs, plenty of those. The Gallant rifles, I've got plenty of those, so we're good there. So yeah, in terms of ammo, I think I'm good. Weapons and ammo should be pretty good. And hopefully if I do die on the event, I'm assuming I probably will, hopefully I'll be able to get back to my gear. And that's really another thing that I didn't really go over too, is like, you can loot bodies and stuff in the event if you want to. That's totally allowed. But try not to take their armor. Just try, like, I would say if you need like a gun to use, you can loot the gun. That way you can defend yourself with it. But I don't know. That's kind of something we could probably like discuss maybe last minute and just see what other people view on that. But I think what we might do is just do you can loot weapons and that's it. Maybe med pens too. I don't know. But we'll see how that works. Yeah, I think we're good in terms of weapons. I think we're good there. Armor, I should have plenty of armor pieces. I've got like a dozen helmets. I've got plenty of legs and arms and chest pieces, so that shouldn't be an issue at all. Undersuits. I won't have the undersuit that I usually use, unless I do some of that in this prep stream. I mean, we've got plenty of time to go get some stone skin black armor, but the green is just as good. The green variant of that particular style is just as good. So I don't know. I'm not too worried about that. So yeah, I think that's the main thing. Pistols. I guess I could bring this arc light pistol, but I don't think I have any ammo for it. This was something I scavenged on a little, on one of the missions, I think yesterday. So, yeah, I don't have any extra magazines for that. So I'll probably just store the arc light pistol then, because I don't really use pistols very often. I tried to use it a little bit in the last couple of streams, but they're okay. This Uberef pistol is kind of weak. I was kind of surprised at how weak it was. And the ammo capacity is pretty low. So anyways, let's see. What do we need then? I guess the main thing is making sure I've got plenty of the multi-tools and also stocking up my cutlass. So let's do that, and I might even go ahead and get the stone skin. I think I might can get a stone skin at MIC 1, L1 maybe, or I could try that place, and that's relatively close, so I can do that real quick. But then once I get Tressler all stocked and ready to go, then I'll stock up my cuddy, and then we'll go from there. Pad 4. We could do a ship assault. Yeah, man, it's gonna be exciting. I'm super excited for this. I did a little bit too last minute of the actual like itinerary that I posted on the Discord. I should have done it a lot sooner, and I kind of procrastinated a little bit there. My bad. But yeah, I did it. I got it ready to go, squared away, and I think we are going to be able to get this thing going. I did. I don't know if it popped up for you guys, but on the thumbnail of this video, there's kind of a sneak peek of the logo for the org. So that's kind of what the org logo, or crest, if you will kind of look like. However, on my end, the logo or the thumbnail, for whatever reason, was bugged and showed just a generic photo. I think it's the banner photo on my YouTube. So that was kind of bizarre. I don't know if it showed up for you guys. Let me know if it's the picture of the moon, like the real life moon, then that's not the actual thumbnail that I posted for it, and I don't know why it didn't update properly. I tried to fix that, but it didn't seem to want to work. It looks like my frame rates are wanting to kind of go bad a little bit there. Hopefully the frame rates will be better during the event. Alright, let's see. Yeah, my frame rates last night were beautiful, so that is hopefully they get better beforehand. Even here at Microtech, they weren't too bad. That could pose a major issue. And just a heads up as well, so this particular stream, I definitely plan on, interacting with the live chat on this video. I will definitely stream the event. However, I'm not going to interact with live chat during the event, because I want to have my attention on the people who are participating and engaging in those kinds of conversations. So if you are wanting to join in, it's very last minute, but the doors are still open. The main thing is I guess the requirements to join in is you of course have to have Star Citizen, but after that there's a link in the description to the Discord page. I would definitely recommend joining that. You need to come up with an ID item that is specific to you within the game. There's already a list of things that people already picked, and so if you are interested, just let me know, and I will let you know what is available to use, or it's probably easier to say what's not available to use, and then after that you can pick any item in the game that you can place down on the Cutlass Black, and it will kind of persist there. Now keep in mind, you might want to take some screenshots if you do place the item on the Cutlass Black in the event that Star Citizen wants to bug out and despawn the item. So that goes for anybody who is participating. Definitely keep that in mind. Take a screenshot of it so that way you have proof that you at least attempted to place your item on the Cutlass Black. I know the game sometimes is a little hit or miss on that when it comes to that sort of thing. So definitely it would just help everything out if everybody took a screenshot of that. But anyways, yeah, if you're wanting to hop in, definitely do that. And if you would like to look at the document that I posted in the Star Citizen text channel on the Discord, there should be a document that says 100 sub itinerary or something along those lines, and on that we'll have the event information that you need, and go from there. But keep in mind, you only have like a little less than 3 hours now to prepare for it. So main thing that you need to know is all the gear that you're planning on using, please bring to Port Tressler before the event. That way when you log in, everything is ready to go. Now keep in mind, once 5:30 rolls around, we're going to get started. So that means we're going to already head on out. We're going to log into the game. We're going to do our little meeting at Port Tressler, and we're going to head on out. Now if we're somewhere and you know there's still time for you to hop in and join the event, that's totally cool. Just know you're going to be at a severe disadvantage, especially on the PvP event. If you kind of spawn in the middle of that, the likelihood it will be a lot harder for you to get to where you're caught back up with everybody. So just a fair warning there. But like I said, anybody is welcome. You just need to hit those few requirements, and you should be good. You did a little bit of rock mining before leaving for work. The frame rates were wonderful, smooth as butter. Nice. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how the frame rates are a little crazy today. Well, actually in this area it's not too bad. So maybe it was just, I've noticed that the whatchamacallit, Port Tressler is a little laggy for me here lately. So I'm wondering if there's something specific to Port Tressler. I know Microtech's pretty laggy sometimes, but specifically Port Tressler has been unusually bad for me. I don't know what it is about Port Tressler. Like, I've had better frame rates on the planet of of Microtech than I did on Port Tressler. So that's very bizarre. But yeah, I'm gonna come here, maybe see if they have like an armor. I don't think there's an armor stand here, or armor shop or whatever. But we're gonna see if we can get a stone skin. If not, I know there's an armor shop, or a weapon shop here rather. I can totally take advantage of that and get some more ammo for the event, just so I have it, kind of thing. So I'll definitely do that real quick. You're slightly bummed out that you won't be able to participate today. You hope the event goes great and everybody has a good time. Yeah, absolutely, man. It's unfortunate, but hey, you gotta pay the bills, right? Yeah, I tried to do a time that seemed to have worked for the most amount of people. I think I did okay. I'm hoping. But yeah, I think we will do all right here. We got a decent crowd. As long as everybody's still able to attend, we've got like up to 9 people now, so that's a pretty good crowd. I'm excited. Alright, we're going to go to lobby. That's a really good turnout. I'm really, really excited. Yeah, the doc's really good. Oh yeah, thanks, man. It's good for you. I tried to make the document hopefully as easy to read as possible. I found like a little template on Google Docs And it was a pretty nice little template, and I basically just filled out all the information through that template. Yeah, let's see, we gotta go this way. You have to be an adult. Hey, being an adult has its benefits too. Maybe the refinery has something like the stone skin. I know you can get some armor pieces and undersuits, so I'll check the refinery and see if the stone skin armor is there. It's probably not, but you never know. Oh, the time is good for you? Oh, that's great. Well, and also, I guess I haven't been able to go over this yet on stream, but we finished our project, so I should be going back to a normal 8-hour schedule on Monday, so I'm super excited. And what that means is I can stream earlier in the day than what I've been. I could probably stream as early as 5:30 now, so I'm super excited. And also I should have my Saturdays back as well. Pembroke and Beacon. So I figured that was gonna be the case. I guess I could get some food while I'm here. All right. Yeah. Let's go to the Galleria then. I know there's some stuff at the Galleria that I can get. While I'm here, I might need to take a couple trips to Grimhex maybe. I know I can get some gear there and transport it over here. Maybe even Hurston might have some stuff. You left early enough to catch the gas station and Taco Bell on the way to work, so there's that positive thinking. Hey, I love Taco Bell. I actually had Taco Bell for dinner yesterday. I haven't had Taco Bell in a while though. Like I was used to be obsessed with Taco Bell. I would have it like every day practically, and but I haven't really had the opportunity to really have it in quite some time now. Hey, there is an armor facility here. Undersuits. Okay. Oh yeah, they do have the stone skin. Cool. So I can buy a good chunk of those. So instead of the green ones, I'll probably just use the black ones. So that's good to know.
Nice choice.
But yeah, it was nice to get some Taco Bell. I can even get some med pins too. That's probably a good idea. Just stock up on some of those. My favorite item at Taco Bell is cheesy gordita crunch.
I think you're going
That's the item that made me really like Taco Bell. And this is not a Taco Bell commercial by any chance. They are not a sponsor of this video in any way, shape, or form. I guess I should say that. Alright, in terms of weapons, I might buy more of those P6 LR sniper rifles, because I only had like 5 or 6 of them. But they're so expensive though. That should be good there.
Good purchase.
Attachments. I don't really know if there's anything good to put on there. Let's see. It has size 3 optics, size 2 barrel, under barrel, size 2. So it's a 3-2-2 combo. So if I want any kind, that would be a that wouldn't work. Corner rifle battery. Piece. So I need to definitely get the P6LR ammo. Well, actually, I have 120 of those. I shouldn't have to buy any more. What the heck? Ammo's pretty cheap. I'll buy like 50. Let's see, Gallant rifle stuff as well as Scion compensator. I wonder if I could put that on the sniper rifles. I'll purchase it and see if it allows me to. And then the Gallant, I need probably a few more Gallant items. Let's see here. Gallant rifle batteries. Sure, I'll buy like 50 more of them. I shouldn't have to use this many, but it's better to have more. I probably won't even be able to bring that many either. Because, I mean, they actually fill up a good chunk of inventory if you're not too careful.
I think you're going to be happy with that.
The P6LR and the Scalpel are your favorite 2 weapons? Oh, nice. Your favorite 2 sniper rifles, rather. That's cool. I'm not a huge sniper guy, but I'm kind of trying to learn the ropes. In fact, just yesterday I figured out the information on like zeroing out stuff. So I definitely look forward to taking that knowledge and actually applying it. I'm kind of considering taking the FS9 as well. Maybe a couple of them if I have the space. So I'll just buy one, because I already have one at Port Tressler, so I might take a couple of them just to have some variations and stuff. FSK8 combat knife. I don't really know if I want to do combat knives, because I don't know if I will ever be able to sneak up on a player. I mean, that'd be cool if I could, but you can hear footsteps pretty easily in the game, and I would think that somebody would be able to know that I'm sneaking up on them.
We're sorry. You exceeded the allotted time to depart. Return your ship to storage.
I think in terms of weapons and stuff, I should be good.
Please vacate the area.
I mean, I could probably focus a little bit more attention on the attachments, but I don't think I need to worry too much about that right now.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
And once I get fully prepared and ready to go, I will definitely do a couple of like arrow dogfighting type stuff, just to pass the time and make some money, make back all the money that I'm spending on this event. Let's see. Let's go to hangars and habs. That way I'll have some or be able to pass the time. I don't think it'll take me much longer to get fully prepared for this. So now I just need to retrieve my Cutlass Black. Head on over back to Port Tressler. And what was it? Pad. It was pad 2. And then I might head on over to Grimhex or something, maybe? I don't know, we'll see. Where's a place that I can get a multi-tool? I can go to, I know I can go to like Tammany and Sons at Hurston just for the sake of it, just to help pass the time as well. So we might do that. I'm also going to go ahead, I think you can still like hover above, like off to the side of the station and still be able to access the local inventory. So I might do that so that way I have plenty of time to load up. But I don't know. You know, I should be able to get everything. I should have plenty of time. There we go. Under suits, let's start there. Let's just transfer everything to the Cutlass Black. I probably need to start focusing on other things too, because I might run out of space if I'm not too careful. Oh, I do have a couple of backpacks here I can transfer, and a helmet as well, and a couple of armor pieces. I'll focus on other stuff first before I grab any of those armor pieces, I think, because if I worry too much about that, then I'll probably fill up this thing. Let's go ahead and put on an other filter. That way it's easier to drag and drop. Dump a bunch of these weapons in here. FS9, sniper rifle. I'll take the compensator. I don't know if the compensator is compatible with the sniper rifle, but I'll take it anyways. Ammo, I should be able to take all of the P6 LRs and the Gallant rifles. Utility. Oh, hey, there we go. I don't need to go to Everest or Lorville. I just got them all here, so that's good to know. I'll just grab a bunch of them. I'm not gonna grab all of them, but I'll grab a decent chunk of them. And then we need to definitely grab all of our med pins. I'm gonna definitely try to have as much of that available as possible. Tractor beams, take a few of those as well. Definitely important there. I don't really need the mining tools because there's not really any mining opportunities in this event. I mean, I guess if people want to meet up after the fact and do some mining stuff, that's totally cool. That should be good there. You know, I could totally take a Tiger Claw to Port Tressler, maybe, just in case. Maybe, I don't know. Nah, I should be good. If I get a crime stat, I'm gonna have to probably go to another facility anyways. So I can just stop by here, grab it, and then head out. Because once I get to once the event starts, we'll be setting our spawn on the Carracks, so my spawn will default to Everest Harbor anyways if I end up dying. So I'll have to probably go to Grimhex regardless. I think we're ready to go. Let's, I guess, fill up what we can, the rest of the armor pieces. The more armor I can bring, the better. in my opinion. There's that. Let's take a chest piece, some arms, some legs. I think we're good there. I think we got everything from this place, so we can definitely head on out now. You generally go for shotguns and grenade launchers. I'm not very subtle in my approach to combat. I even headshot somebody with the railgun. Nice. Well, that is one of the rules actually. We're not grenade launchers and railguns and rocket launchers of any sort are not going to be allowed for this particular event. Mainly because one of the major objectives in this event is to destroy a ship, and I don't want there to be any reason. I don't know if those are powerful enough to destroy a ship, but I don't want there to be any reason for there to be explosions and stuff happening and somehow the 890 detonates prematurely. So that's kind of why I've prohibited those weapons specifically. Otherwise, if it was just a straight up PvP match, I really don't normally care about what weapons people bring. Whatever they feel comfortable with. But for the sake of preserving the ships that are going to be planted there, I don't want there to be any kind of reason for any of them to be blown up prematurely. But that is a great point you make. Yeah, those can be pretty deadly weapons for sure. But I think I got sidetracked earlier. So I think I was mentioning about how my schedule is going to be changed to where it's going to be 8 hours. I'm going to have more time on Saturdays because I won't have to work on Saturdays unless maybe very specific occasions. So what that means is we can do these sort of events more often. Now, I definitely don't plan on doing these events weekly. That's just a lot of work and a lot of planning involved. So maybe every other Saturday, or maybe every third Saturday, or maybe once a month we can do these sort of events. So that's kind of my game plan going forward, so long as my schedule allows it. And I think what we can do is on the Discord in the future, once we have like enough events that we come up with in different game modes and different activities to do, we might could have like a tab dedicated to having the rules established, and it would be basically links to different documents, like the one that I posted yesterday about the itinerary. There could be like those kinds of links to those documents to specific like game modes that people come up with and rules to those game modes that is, you know, written out to where people can kind of take that. So even when I'm not able to participate in an event, people can look at those documents, pick one that they want to do, and schedule one for a particular day within the organization for people to join. I don't always have to lead these events. Those are open to anybody who wants to create an event within the org and kind of get together and work together, or fight against each other, depending on what the kind of event is for, whatever kind of activities you guys want to do. So definitely want to throw that out there, that this is kind of an open community, open to all sorts of stuff like that. So let's see here. I want to go to Port Tressler. I wish whenever I zoomed in on that, it didn't like disappear like that. That'd be nice. Oh, it disappeared. Whoa, that was weird. Let me go. Oh, it's wanting me to go to Cheetah Snowy. I'm trying to go to Tressler there. Not Peta, or Cheetah. Not Peta, not Cheetah. Yeah. Come on, let me go there. I want to go Port Tressler. The reason why I'm not doing it on Cheetah Snowy is because that can be buggy sometimes, and then you can get into infinite quantum travel situations. Why is it not wanting to pick that? Here, I'm gonna leave that party real quick, Cheetah Snowy. That way I can actually click on Port Tressler. There we go. Such a weird thing. There we go. Oh, and now that I'm able to click on it, it doesn't even want me to go there. We'll get there eventually. Oh, we'll go to OM4. How about that? I should be able to get there from OM4. Let's try that now. We're going to go Port Tressler. Yeah, there we go. Go to OM1. So we actually do kind of have a more specific location picked out for the PvP event. So I think Hero, he knows kind of where to go. So we're going to kind of take his lead on that, and we're going to follow him to that specific location. Originally, I was just going to kind of make it I was going to have a set parameters of where I wanted the location to be, and then have the pilot of the 890 just kind of take us there, or find like a spot within the forest parts of Microtech, in terms of the green forest biome, and then from there try to find a place that's dense trees and a little mountainous and hilly. Those were kind of my parameters that I had set for the location. But Kiro, he found a really cool place that we will try to find whenever we start the event. So I'm excited. It'll be cool. It's a really cool. It's like in this like valley kind of thing. There's like mountains surrounding it, and it's pretty cool. Well, let me get landed first, and so I can store all the gear here real quick, and then I will check Discord to see if any more people are interested in joining the event. And that way, I can properly go over kind of what they need to do right before. I mean, because it's getting close. I mean, we've got just a little bit more than 2 hours left before the event. So if you are still interested, definitely hop into the Discord. The link is in the description. And we can totally get you hopefully semi-prepared for this event. I don't know why I was pulling up the map there. But yeah, I'll see if anybody tried to reach out to me on Discord. If they're interested in joining. Oh goodness. So how's everybody doing today? Everybody doing all right on this fine Saturday? Oof, flashy lights. That's weird. It picked a spot like on the complete opposite side. Normally it picks the spot closest to me. There we go.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Alright, maintenance. I'll just go ahead and fill up on everything. Turn everything off. 1 second. Alright, I'm back. So I'm going to go ahead and unload everything, and then I will start to load everything. Well, am I ready to, though? Do I have everything that I need? I think I have everything that I need. I don't think I'm leaving anything out. I could be wrong. But let's go ahead and get this unloaded here. I'll go to other. That way I can easily drag and drop. That's definitely more than enough undersuits, I would imagine. But yeah, Plain Bagel had mentioned a good question about how many respawns. There's an infinite number of respawns to this event. So I'm not going to say, oh, you have X amount of lives. No, it's basically as soon as you die, you can respawn, get your gear, and then head out into the battlefield. Which I'm hoping that, one thing that you can do is you can store gear on the Carrack if you want to transfer your gear on the Carrack right before the event, or right before the PvP part of the event. If you want to take some time to do that, that's cool. If you want to, but first I would expect you to kind of load up your ship. With all of that stuff before, and then log off, log off to the main menu when the event starts. That way, when you log back in, all of your stuff is already on the ship that you're using. We can all meet up at the OM marker that we're meeting up at, and then I think it's OM1. And then once we're there, then we can, or if you want to take a little bit of time to transfer some of those items over from your ship to the other one, that's fine. Or you could just plant your ship somewhere on the battlefield, and you will be able to have access to your gear. You'll just have to basically respawn, go and grab some of your gear from the whatchamacallit. I'm blanking here. Respawn and then go to your ship, basically, and then you can return to the fight, or you can return to your corpse and loot your body as long as nobody else looted your body. That's definitely an option too. But those are some of the options. I'm a little nervous about this event. That's probably why I'm a little all over the place and like blanking out on what I'm trying to say and whatnot. There's a lot to go over, and I just hope everything goes the way it needs to. I mean, that's the main thing. It'll go the way it needs to. Just it's kind of funny because the first time I did this 890 thing, I did it with an org, and we I scheduled the event like right at the same time that a major patch came out, and that patch was so buggy when it first rolled out, and I'm not gonna say it ruined the event, but it really made the event a lot more challenging than what it needed to be. That it was a little bit of a pain, that's for sure. But we managed, and it was a decent little event. I think at least for a small group of people, it's better to just do free for all. And we kind of made the mistake of doing team deathmatch, and so there was like 2 teams of like 2 people. So I want to try to build up the org before doing team deathmatch type stuff. I think that's kind of important to do first. That way we can have enough people to actually fill up a solid team of people. But that's kind of the plan for sure. Do they sell ship skins at Port Tressler? Hey man, my ship skins don't seem to be appearing in an unbroken game, so I think I'll have to keep my Cuddy Black stock. Okay. Yeah, is that the only ship you've got? Is the Cuddy Black? I'm assuming. If that's the case, then if that's your only ship, I can probably do away with that rule. My main concern though is I'm afraid that there's gonna be somebody that mistakes one of the Cutlass Blacks, and I mean, hopefully it'll be obvious of which one to go to. I'm going to try. I have a location specifically picked out if we do the PvP where we picked out yesterday. If that's where it ends up, I have a perfect spot that I'm going to put the Cutlass Black, and I think at that point it'll be obvious which one everybody's supposed to plant their item on. But that's kind of the reason why I made that rule about no Cutlass Blacks unless there's a different variant of skin, because that would be kind of confusing, and that would stink if people planted their item on the wrong one and it gave them the advantage because they're a lot closer to the 890, and so that's kind of my mentality on that. Maybe I leave the engines in VTOL mode. Yeah, I think that should be fine. I mean, you don't have to worry about like VTOL mode and all that stuff. The main thing I think at that point would be, let me hop off real quick off of the Cutlass Black here. I'm gonna get my thoughts collected here, but I wanted to get off of that before it despawned and did something weird. So yeah, I'll get right here. So in terms of that, yeah, I'm just going to try to make it as clear as possible which Cutlass Black to go to. That's going to be something, if the Cutlass Black is your only ship that you have access to, then that's fine. I wanted to eliminate as much of a confusion as possible, but I understand that if that's the only ship that you have, that would be kind of annoying. I mean, if you're broke in the game, I was about to suggest renting a ship for the day. That would be an option, a viable option as well. One that has a decent cargo capacity to it, maybe. But if you're broke, you may not be able to do that. So definitely don't worry about it. We'll just kind of play that by ear, I think. But hopefully other people have other ships. Because the more Cutlass Blacks there are, I think the more confusing that part of the game will be. I don't want anybody to mistake the wrong Cutlass Black, and so that's kind of why I kind of made that rule more apparent. So that should be fine. I would imagine. If you have to, and that goes for everybody. If anybody has to bring a Cutlass Black, if that's the only ship that you have access to for this event, you can bring it. But I'm just gonna definitely emphasize, hey, this is the Cutlass Black you use, not any of these other ones, and hopefully that will click.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
No, you're good, man. I understand that. And that's kind of my fault in terms of my procrastination of this whole thing. I should have posted that like a week ago, honestly, to give you guys like a whole week to be able to like have a better understanding of what all the event will entail. So that is definitely poor planning on my part, so I definitely want to apologize there. But hopefully next time we can have it to where the rules are established a lot sooner than the actual event. I feel like this is one of you guys. Yeah, there's something about Port Tressler that is just super laggy for me. I don't know what it is. I'll be on other space stations and be okay, but Port Tressler, there's something about this specific one that lags the game. Okay, so I'm gonna put up my P4 AR because I don't plan on using the P4 AR, which is kind of funny because like the P4 AR is like the main weapon that I use. So it's like I'm kind of putting myself at a disadvantage there. But I think it'll be alright. I've got med pins. Let's see if they're all full. 100%, 100%, 100%, and I think that last one said 100. Yeah, so we're good there. So in terms of my person, I'm pretty much ready to go. Other than let's grab a couple of weapons here. So I'm gonna carry on my person the P6LR, the Gallant rifle as a secondary. That's the cool thing about backpacks now is like if you have a light armor, you can actually wear or bring multiple guns with you. Because used to, like, if you had a light armor, you could only bring one weapon with you, or one gun. Well, one primary and then a sidearm with you. But now that they've added backpacks, you can attach attach a gun to the backpack, and that's just such a nice feature. It allows for even light armor people to be able to carry additional weaponry. Okay, cool. I was able to equip it. That's cool. In terms of extra weaponry, though, I'm definitely planning on bringing the FS9s. I have 2 of them as backups, and I'll bring all of the ammo that I can. So those will probably be the first couple of things that I load up on the ship, because those I want to make sure I have access to is weapons. because at least I could somewhat defend myself if I have a weapon. So those are going to be kind of priority, or take priority over anything. Then, of course, probably med pens as well. I need to load up a decent supply of those. And then I would say probably after that, maybe a couple of undersuits and a couple of armor sets. And then I should be good to go, I think, at that point. So we've got that. Tactic Suppressor 2. Oh, I wonder if I could put that on my... I think I did, actually. Just put that on my sniper. No, it didn't. It's still the compensator. So we're good there. Ammo-wise, I need to equip... I would say I have 5 ammo slots, looks like. So if I do 3 gallant rifles, and right, should I maybe 3 gallant rifles and 1 sniper? Maybe 2 of each. I'll do that. Let's see what that does. We'll do 1, 2. I know I'm putting myself at a big major disadvantage by having light armor. Yeah, I'll do 2 of each. So I'll do 2 gallant rifles and then 2 P6LRs. And that should be a good combo. I'm probably putting myself at a major disadvantage as well by telling you guys what I'm totally rocking. If you're looking for a big ship to use, we can use 600i. Oh, Nick, are you... Let's see, hang on. Howdy, Nick. Are you a part of the Discord? Are you planning on attending? Okay, yeah, you're welcome to join, man. Let me put you down. What item do you want to bring? Is Nick, or what's your name on Discord? Is it Howdy Nick? Let me look at that real quick. So now we are up to 10 people if he's not one that I wrote down. Howdy Nick, did you read the information? Okay, you were on the Discord as Howdy Nick. Okay. So yeah, I need your information in terms of what item you're going to bring that is specific to you. It's 5:30. It should be literally in less than, it's like an hour and 50 minutes right now from now. Right? It's at 5:30 US Central Time. So howdy Nick. Yeah, I need your information. Cheetah Snowy just donated $10. Oh, thanks, man. Hey, thank you, man, so much. That means a lot. I appreciate it, man. I will definitely invest it really well, man. I'm definitely wanting to really invest in this YouTube stuff as much as I can, so I really do appreciate that. Where is the info? So if you go to the Discord, it should be, there should be a, I need to read it because I have legit no idea of what we are doing. Yeah, so if you go to the Discord, let's see, let me pull it up on my phone real quick. So if you go to the Star Citizen text channel, and you scroll up a ways, you should see a document that says MW100 sub event. There's a link on there. It's well, on you it may not be upwards. You may have to scroll down actually, because I think if Discord defaults to the where you last looked at that page, so you may have to scroll down, but there should be a document somewhere on there, or a link to the document, and it will tell you all the information you need to know. But one thing that I need from you is, what item do you want to plant on the Cutlass Black? It could be any item that you can literally throw down on the ground. It cannot be the Morningstar helmet. It cannot be a Pico plush. It cannot be a C2 plush. It cannot be a medical gown. It cannot be a Luminalia present. It can't be the White Horizon helmet. It cannot be the Dukari pods. It cannot be an Oracle Violet helmet, and it cannot be an 890 enemy helmet. So if you want to take a look at that, and there's a spot. There's a heading that says gear on it under the preparations tab, or preparations heading. It's like a green gear is what it says, and underneath there's like a bold list of names and what is tied to each person. So those are the items that are already taken. So I just need you to, any item within the game that you're able to plop down on the ground is available. I do recommend that to pick something that can fit in your backpack. Otherwise, you're going to have to carry it in your person's hand, and that will leave you vulnerable. So definitely want to throw that suggestion out there for you. So yeah. But definitely quickly read over that. You're going to need to make sure, I mean, you don't have a whole lot of time, so you're going to need to bring as much gear as you can over to Port Tressler in the short amount of time that you've got. But definitely, I would say quickly read over that, get a good idea of what we're doing, what this all will entail, and then make sure that you are logged out in the main menu at 5:30 or by 5:30, and I'm going to send out party invites to everybody right before then. And so I'll send one to you, I'll send one to everybody else that's attending, and then we will all as a group go into a server together. It's a lot easier to do it that way, because otherwise we're going to probably have one heck of a time trying to join a specific server that somebody's already in. That's kind of why I've established that whole idea of everybody hop into the main menu of the game, and then we all load up and go in. Otherwise, it'll be really hard to hop into the same server unless we get lucky and the person or that we hop into the server for is on a low populated server. So anyways, definitely go over that information as soon as you can, and then take as much gear as you possibly can bring. Now, I did say that you can loot. That is definitely an option. So if you do if you manage to not bring anything or have any kind of gear ready to go at Port Tressler, and you just want to Iron Man the whole thing and just go after it, and start with like barely anything and try to win the event without starting anything, that's totally cool. But you do need to have a specific item tied to your account, or tied to your character, rather, that you need to bring. But it can't be any of those items that other people have picked. That way, that first objective of that game mode is available. And I would definitely bring a couple of extra gears with you in terms of that. I made mine the Morningstar helmet, so that may be something that you do, whatever helmet that you usually use. Oh, we already have an 890. But nobody's allowed to use the 890 med bay. I should have. That's a good point. I should have said that in the rules. We're gonna have like a little meeting right before the PvP event starts, and that's a good last minute rule to add. I knew there was something I was forgetting. No using the 890 jump med bay. It has to be the Carrick med bays. I'm glad you brought that up. You will use a dust up helmet. Oh, didn't you already pick one? You're not going to do the Pico plush anymore? Bagel? Okay, yeah, we can do that. Dust up. I'll change that for you, man. So you'll use the dust up helmet. I think that's probably what I should have said. I should have said whatever helmet you usually wear. However, we may have some people who wear the same helmet, so that may not work out too well. It's too big. Oh, the plushes. Yeah, I was afraid of that, and I now that I think about it, I should have definitely thought of that a lot sooner, and said just everybody establish a helmet that you want to bring, because the helmets I know can fit in backpacks. So Proud Infidel, if you're watching and if you want to change your C2 plush to like a helmet, you want the Pico then, Howdy Nick? Are you sure you want that? Because that can't fit in a backpack, according to Plain Bagel. I mean, if you want to do that, that's totally cool. I don't want to limit anybody that they want to use, but if you're gonna have to probably, if you want to engage in any kind of firefights during this, you're probably gonna have to set your Pico down, which stands the risk of despawning, and that's another issue that may arise. Pico. We all only get one of the items, so we had to recover the item. The only problem with bringing only one item, so I disagree with that one, just simply because the game likes to be silly sometimes, and things will despawn. So you may try to recover it, and that would be totally fine. That'd be probably worth it to go and retrieve your item. However, the game may not want you to retrieve that item, and you may not be able to get any of your items. So that's why I say bring multiple copies of the stuff that you are bringing, so that way if the game decides to mess up on you and despawns on you, or your corpse despawns, that's another one. It could be your corpse could easily despawn, and then now you don't have your item, so that would be an unfortunate event, or an unfortunate issue to have to deal with. So that's kind of why I chose that. But yeah, if anybody wants to change their item, now's the time to do it. To something that can fit in your backpack. Like I said, I would recommend. Yeah, you can bring your own ship, man. So in terms of the ship, you can bring any ship that you would like. There's two purposes for anybody bringing a random ship. That's not a part of the 4 minimum ships. There's one, you can store your gear on there so you have extra gear with you. Another use of it is being able to provide additional cover to the map. So that will basically change up the battlefield and make it a little bit more dynamic, because now there will be ships kind of spread out throughout the battlefield that people can hide behind. They can hide inside of it. That, you know, I want people to be able to engage in targets that go inside of these ships. You know, you may want to take cover inside of a ship, and so now you can do that. So yeah, whatever ships you want to guys bring, that is totally fine, as long as we have the 890, my Cutlass Black, and 2 Carracks. And we don't even need 2 Carracks, but I like the idea of having 2, because then some people can set their spawn on one Carrack and some people can set their spawn on another, and therefore it kind of changes it up to where not everybody's spawning in on the same area. If multiple people die at the same time, there's that opportunity that, oh, somebody will spawn here, hey, now there's somebody that will spawn over here. So yeah, that's kind of my mentality when I thought of all these different rules and ideas and whatnot. Because you're gonna bring a C2 for ground cover. Hey, that will be sweet, man. That's a great ship to have access to for things. How much is the price? AUEC right now it's at 2 million. So 2 million AUEC. We are going to be doing or it is open if anybody else wants to donate any more money for that to increase the prize pool. That is totally cool. You can just send that to my account, to my Sean Wolf account, and I will write your name down and add that to the prize pool. So far, I will donate 500,000. Cheetah Snowy has donated 500,000. Scott B. Tacarvelo has donated 500,000. And Kiro Hayu, I don't know how to pronounce his name. I apologize if I'm botching that. He's donated 500,000. So, yeah, it's going to be, I think it'll be a lot worth it for everybody to participate in this. So, and that information is actually at the top of the document. It says 890 jump PvP phase prize 2 million AUEC. So whoever successfully detonates the 890 jump after planting their item on the Cutlass Black, then you can then you are declared the winner. So then you get the 2 million AUEC or whatever AUEC that we're able to raise. So if other people would like to donate, you don't have to do. Oh, I'm going to be kicked. Oops. I just got kicked. That's okay. I should just spawn here at Tressler anyways. Thanks for trying to let me know that. I definitely should have gotten or come back to it. So, howdy, Nick. What item are you gonna bring? It could be whatever helmet that you usually use. That would be cool, as long as it's not any of those other helmets. That's kind of my mentality. Is A, it can fit in my backpack, and B, I have a lot of those helmets, so might as well just bring an extra one with me to plant on there. And if I can't use it, then if that one despawns, then I have the one on my person. I can totally sacrifice my helmet on my person, put it on the Cutlass Black, and then head on over to the 890 at that point. But I do recommend taking a screenshot of you placing your item or attempting to place your item on the Cutlass Black, because then in the event that Star Citizen does like despawn your item, at least you will have evidence that you tried, and that is good enough for me for you to be able to go and destroy the 890 jump. That is totally fine. I don't have any problem with that sort of issue. So, just a FYI there. Alright, so I should be geared up on my person here. Other than I need my multi-tool real quick. Let me do that. Oh, that went to the wrong side. Well, no, it went to the right side because I have my knife on the other side. I don't even remember equipping a knife, but I guess I already had one. I'll go ahead and equip the multi-tool, which I recommend the multi-tool because you can use that to, like, this is kind of a specific situation that you can use the multi-tool in, but I kind of like it because I've used it in the FPS bunker missions a lot, where let's say you run out of ammo on your gun, but there's a dead body, like, just next to you, but you don't want to get out of cover and be vulnerable and be shot at. You can use your multi-tool and grab the gun off the ground and then bring it towards you, or you can bring the dead body towards you, and maybe the person that is on the ground over there has a magazine that you need to use. So definitely some options there, but kind of a specific situation, but definitely a little tip there, some good information in the event that you may find yourself in. So wanted to share the love there on that one. On the phantom bodies with no head drifting around the verse. Nice. So you're going to use the light pistol for your specific item to place on the Cutlass Black? Is that what you're saying, Howdy Nick? You're going to put a light pistol? Is it the arc light pistol? Is that the one you're talking about? Or is that the item you're going to be using? Is it this one that you're talking about? Yes, okay. So you're going to use the arc light to place on the ship. Okay, I'll write that down in the document. Oh, how's it going, Axis? We are about to do the event here relatively shortly. Actually, in about an hour and a half, we are going to be this event is going to start. Now, I am going to end this stream about 15 minutes before the event starts. So, this particular stream is going to end, and then I will start a new stream, and that's when the event will begin, basically. So definitely stay tuned for that. We've got up to 10 people now that are going to participate in this event. So let me write his name down real quick, or his information. Howdy Nick is bringing the arc light pistol. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's a good one because it can easily fit in your backpack as well. So, good choices there. I'm hoping, hopefully Proud Infidel and Strange Beast understand the significance of using the C2 plush and the medical gown as theirs. I don't know if the medical gown can fit in a backpack. Oops. So that's kind of the main thing there. Alright, so now that I've got my character ready to go in terms of what gear I want to bring, I can now start loading up my Cutlass Black. Let's see here. I've got... Oh wait, I do need to add some reserve ammo, rather, on my character. So I think I'm probably going to bring in reserves at a time, maybe 10 of each mag. Ten mags. Oh, wait, that may be too much space. I can fit 10 there. I need to make sure I put a helmet, an extra helmet, because that's going to be my item. So make sure that's in my backpack. So I'm going to have 10 P6 LRs. I'm going to need Oh, ammo. That's what I need. I would say probably 10 gallant rifles. Oh man, I hate it when the ammo is there. The ammos on the side here are hard to split because of this tab being too close to the edge there. Let me sort it maybe. Maybe it'll resort to where I can do that. Oh, here we go. So I'll do 10 of those. Oof, that really fills up. I will bring the FS9 ammo with me, but I'm not going to have it on my person. I'll put it on my Cutlass Black. Let's see. So I think in terms of the wet ammo that wait, did I put the same ammo here? I could have sworn it was the Gallant. Maybe it just glitched. What in the world? Did I do I thought I did the Gallant one. That's embarrassing. Where's the Gallant stuff? There it is. I could have sworn I did that one. I guess I didn't. Alright, where is it? There's the Gallant 10. There we go. So now I've got 10 in reserves ready to go. I'm going to need additional med pins. I would say plop those in my armor pieces there. I'm going to do 10 of those. So just like that. Let's see, what else do I need? I should be good there, I think. I think this is what all I'm going to wear and bring with me. Could you join the 100 event voice channel in Discord? Oh, I'm not ready to join the 100 event. This is the prep stream, so the event hasn't started yet. So I'll wait until the event begins before I hop into the voice channel. This is just me kind of in my own thoughts, because if other people are talking, I'm gonna totally get distracted, and it's gonna be hard for me to think and figure out what all I need. So I'm gonna stay out of the voice channels for right now, and then whenever the event starts, then I'll hop into the voice channels. That way it's all said and done, I'm ready to go, and I don't have to do a whole lot of thinking. So yeah, this is what I'm going to carry with me. This is what I'm going to look like, and the gear that I'm going to bring. I think I'm good. I got all the ammo that I need, right? Yeah, all my ammo is stocked and ready to go. I think I have 2 of each kind. The Gallant rifle seems to have the most bullets. Is that because my sniper rifle doesn't have any bullets, maybe? Maybe I need to reload it real quick, and maybe I can bring another one. But that's okay. I got 10 in reserves. That's totally fine. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're ready to load up the Cutlass Black. You're ready now, so you'll see me now in an hour. Awesome, man. I look forward to it. Let's see here. All right, has anybody else donated money that or to the event? I have myself written down, Cheetah Snowy. In-game money, I should say, not real money. In-game money. Cheetah Snowy, Scott B, and Hero. I'm just gonna say Kuro. Those are it's us four so far that have donated money to the event for the prize winnings, the AUEC money. So if anybody else would like to donate in-game AUEC money, definitely feel free to, because the more people that donate, the bigger the prize reward for the winner of the 890 event. So I definitely think that would be really cool. Right now we're at 2 million AUEC, and that's awesome. Like, that's already an incredible amount of AUEC ready to be given out to somebody. So we're just gonna see how that goes. All right, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get my Cutlass Black ready to go. Let's go ahead and retrieve it. I'm gonna hop in it, kind of fly off of the landing pad so it doesn't get despawned, and then I should still be able to have access to the inventory of the space station. You're gonna grind some War Thunder in the meantime. Nice. What's War Thunder? But yeah, I think Cheetah Snowy is Nexo, if I'm not mistaken, right? So I do appreciate the donation that you gave me, man. That's awesome. And that goes for anybody. I don't expect anybody to donate money to me. I don't want to be that kind of guy. But if you do, please let me know in the comments section so that way I can properly give you a proper shout out and thanks. Because for some reason I do have it set up to where it's supposed to let me know, but for some reason the notification system is bugged. But I want to give everyone who does that the proper thanks that they deserve. So I like I said, I don't expect anything at all. But if you do, just please let me know. You're gonna throw 40K at the meet? Oh, you don't have to. If that's all you have left, man. I don't want you to bankrupt yourself for this. You gotta have that money so you can make more money in the game. If that's all you've got, man, don't worry about it. Is a World War I to Cold War game where you can basically use any of the vehicles in online PvP. Oh, that's cool. Is it just vehicles, or is there like FPS combat too? Okay, so now I shouldn't have to worry about the ship despawning. And
Thank you, and please visit again.
looks like we're good and ready to load up. So first things first, prioritize weapons. So I'm gonna try to load up at least 2 to 3, maybe even 4 of the primary weapons that I'm using. I'll say 4 of each kind. 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. That only took up 8%. That's good. So we've got 4 of each, so that's good. That should be a decent amount. That's basically 4 lives, or 5 lives, including the current life. So I should be able to have access to all of those. I'm gonna need a couple of undersuits, maybe. I mean, the undersuits aren't mandatory necessarily. I could just use a default one that I spawn in with, but I'll go ahead and place a couple of those. Actually, I don't want the green one. You know what? I think I might can actually fit all 4 on there. That's good. So we're good there. Let's see here.
Yeah, it's just vehicles. Oh, okay, cool. But it requires a lot of skill. You find it so hard to get any kills.
Really? Okay. It sounds like a pretty interesting game. So now we've got plenty. It seems like I could possibly do like 4 of each kind of gear item. So we might could do that. So now that I've got the undersuits, let me first worry about ammo. That's definitely important. I'm just gonna take a whole stack of this ammo here. Of the Gallant rifle. Wait. It said Gallant, but then it switched to P6. That's really thrown me off. Alright. I'm just gonna load up all that and take it. Here's the Gallant rifle. That's right. Just load up on as much of that as possible. I've got a whole lot of those, so we're good there. Now I need medical supplies. That's another thing that I need to prioritize. And looks like I can load up a ton of those. Yeah, I loaded up a ton of those and they didn't really hardly affect my SCU at all, so that's good to know. Let's see how much. Okay, it only takes up 1%, so I should be able to just have a couple of multi-tools. I'm not a big. I don't really need multi-tools for this event, but I kind of want to have a couple of multi-tools available just in case that specific situation occurs. Oh, it's free to play too? Oh, nice. You can shoot inside the 890, absolutely. You can like do close quarters combat within it. That is totally acceptable. Just know that somebody might be able to self-destruct it though. But you cannot use grenade launchers, railguns, or rocket launchers, or any of that sort. Anything that can potentially blow up the ship, because I don't want anything to cause the ship to pre-detonate. I'm wanting there to be. I want the only way that the 890 gets destroyed is through self-destructing it. So that's a important piece of information, I think, to let you guys know. I might could actually go and grab a couple of food items. That would probably be a good idea. But let's go ahead and do armor. I'll just go to other. Let's start out with legs. I'll do 1, 2. Start out with 2 of each thing for now, because I'm already filling up my ship. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then I need a couple more extra helmets. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do 5 helmets for now. I might need to take those all out. I'll do now. I can do probably another leg, another arm, and another chest piece. Another leg, another arm, Another chest piece? Nope. Alright, so I've already maxed out my ship in terms of armor that I can bring, which is kind of concerning. That's not very many pieces of armor, so I'd better make sure that I don't die, or if I do die, make sure I'm able to recover my stuff. Otherwise, that could pose an issue. How do you self-destruct it? Oh yeah, hold backspace when you're in the pilot seat. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for the clarification, Howdy Nick. I guess I probably should have included that in the instructions, but that's definitely something that I can go over in the last minute rules meeting that we've got going on later on. I think that will do it. I can fill up any kind of extra space that I've got. Oh, I've totally forgot about backpacks. Oh man, that's gonna stink. So I guess that extra leg. I totally forgot about backpacks. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, it would have been helpful to have the C2 for this event. That's unfortunate. Looks like I'm able to actually do a couple of things. A couple of backpacks. Backpacks actually don't take up as much as I thought, so that's good to know. So yeah, I have 3 legs, 4 arms rather. I'll just do threes of everything. Other than my weapons. My weapons can still be 4. So 3 chests. I do have a couple extra helmets, but the extra helmets are also, not only do I have to resupply my helmet for my own person, but I need to have extra helmets to place down on the Cutlass Black as well. So I think, is there anything that I'm not thinking of? Is there anything that I'm not thinking of other than food? I should probably definitely load up on food just in case my character lives long enough. But honestly, I think I have enough space in my personal inventory. I could probably just load up all my food on my person. I'll need to definitely put something on my vehicle, I think. So let me do that. Let me store my ship and go buy a couple of burritos or something. Yeah, C2 would have definitely come in handy for this. Oh wait, I can't just land there. I gotta first request permission. But who knows? Maybe if I'm the winner, I can use the prize money to get the C2. But that's a big if. I know there's probably a lot more talented people that I'm up against. So yeah, if I win, that will be probably what I use the prize money for. Is to get me a C2. Or an M2. Actually, the M2. Yeah, that's the one I want, actually, is the M2. Why are you being glitchy? The power off button has gone away. Oh, there. Oh, wait, no, it's right there in front of my face. Duh. I'm an idiot. So we can have the C2? Oh, yeah, absolutely. But, I mean, in terms of my own personal ship that I'm bringing, well, my personal ship just so happens to be one of the main ships that is for the specific items will be planted on, but it will be also my ship in terms of having access to gear. within the event. So yeah, the C2 is definitely usable. But in terms, I was saying the Cutlass Black in terms of my own personal inventory that I'm bringing with me. Because everybody, in theory, will have their own ship to have, like, store supplies on and stuff like that. Oh, I guess I can't buy burritos. Can you store hot dogs in your inventory? I hope so. Hey, you can. I'll just store a bunch of those. Oops. Hopefully I don't, hopefully the, mustard and ketchup don't get all over my stuff. Ooh, I got the double hot dog. What in the world? Switched to whatever the heck that is. That should probably be good. I guess I'll bring soda instead of water. It's getting closer and closer, man. The more and more I look at the clock, the more nervous I'm getting. Oh, goodness. All right, that's probably a good solid amount of food. I've got 6 of those. I've got 6 of each, so that's not bad at all. So I should be able to just store the rest of that onto the Cutlass Black. Oh, I forgot to store that. All my gear is just sitting there, ready to be taken. Yeah, I'll go ahead and store that real quick before somebody pad rams it or something. That'd be stupid. So yeah, whenever we log on, I would just have everybody meet in this little sit-down area. We'll go over a quick little meeting. Not really over like the rules of the 890. We'll kind of go over that like when we get to the 890 part of the mission or objective, not mission, but phase of the event. But we'll kind of go over kind of expectations and things like that, and you know, of course, maybe some of the general rules like, you know, being respectful, all that good stuff to each one or one another, and remember to have fun, all that good stuff. And then from there, we will all load up on our respective vehicles. If you're not planning on bringing a vehicle, don't worry. Just load up on the 890 jump. So whenever Plain Bagel, I believe, is the one whose friend is going to supply us the 890. So if if you want to, you can follow him and load up onto the 890 with him, and you'll already be there ready to go. We'll all meet at OM1, and then from there we will do our little meet and greet. And then once the meet and greet is over, we'll head on over and start the 890 stuff, all that good stuff. Oh yeah, and also during the meet and greet, we will also go ahead and do the launch party, the org launch party.
That's nervous to go to a baseball game. That it will be fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Howdy, Nick. Yeah, that's hilarious. Nah, I'll the main thing is it's kind of the whole idea of having multiple people at one time listening to me. The more people that I'm, whenever I'm put on the spot to relay information, I get a little nervous. It's kind of my introvert nature that kind of comes out. I'm a very shy, bashful person, and so that's the part that I'm nervous about, being in front of a bunch of people and trying to kind of go over a bunch of information. Public speaking skills. So we'll see how that goes. Let's see. Is there anything else that I need to do? One last thought. Man, I feel like I'm missing something. I just have that feeling. I don't really know what I'm missing, but I just, for some reason, I have this big feeling that I'm forgetting something. I got ammo, I got weapons. Oh, I was gonna bring the FS9s, but did I even put those on there? I didn't. That's unfortunate. I might, whenever I load up on it, I might quickly see if I can fit a couple of FS9s in magazines. I don't think I can, but I'll try. I'll give it a shot. So, actually, I should do that right now. I should do this stuff right now while I'm thinking about it, because when the event begins, I'm probably going to forget. So I'm going to do that now. Pad 2. All right, the event starts in 1 hour. We have reached it's 4:28 where I'm at, so in 1 hour the event's going to start. We are within the hour. It'd be kind of nice if I had a little countdown widget. I don't know if the streaming site that I have has countdown widgets, but that would have been a pretty nice feature to add, because I could have totally done that. Oh, that could have been bad. All right, let's close this so nobody hops on and steals the ship. All right, in terms of vehicles, let's go ahead and load up. Oh, let's have this pulled up real quick. Select the other tab. I'll put this hot dog, and I'll take 2 hot dogs with me for now. And I'm going to put all but 1. Yeah, I'll put all of them but 1. I'll put another one actually. How about that? I'll have 2 of each type of thing. Gosh, man, I feel like I'm missing something. What am I missing? I've got armor, I've got guns, I've got med pins, I've got multi-tools. Oh yeah, local. Let's go ahead and bring up the locals tab and let's try to see how many of these FS9s I can load up. Looks like I can actually load both of them up, so that's good to hear. So then I need to load up all of the magazines that I can. So I'm limited on the magazines that I can bring. Let's just bring maybe 20 of them. See if that works. Oh, that was the perfect amount. So I've maxed out my Cutlass Black. So I can't bring anything. So if I look at everything, I've got 4 of each type of main weapon I'm going to use. I've got 4 undersuits, which is probably overkill on the oversuits because if push comes to shove, I probably could have just used default undersuits. But it's okay. I shouldn't need, I mean, unless I just keep on dying, I shouldn't need too much more than this. Than what I've got. I've got plenty of magazines for my guns. I've got plenty of med pins. Plenty of pyro multi-tools. I mean, I don't expect to really use them very often, but there might be a reason to use them. Open back door to your cuddy for a surprise. Now I'm nervous. The surprise. I don't see a surprise. Are you gonna fall from above? I'm so confused. Okay. Oh, what pad am I on? I think I'm pad 2 actually. So I've got weapons and backpacks on me. I've got my planting item. I've got my med pins. I do this when I like go on trips, by the way. I triple check my triple checks. Oh snap. I need to I'm gonna be so mad if whoever this is about to pad ram my ship. Like, that would be the time for that to happen. I need to store this sucker. I'll be like, this is the one time that I don't need somebody to pad ram me. Oops, I just pressed the wrong button. Now I'm going to the hangar. Taking more time. I was wanting to store it. My nervousness is getting to me. You're in the wrong server. Oh, nice. My nerves are getting to me at this point. I'm like making stupid mistakes. I just don't want anything to happen to my ship to where somebody pad rams it and blows it all of my gear and all of it gets deleted. That would be a very unfortunate thing. Because, like, I'm prepared right now, but if that were to happen, then I would not be prepared. Alright, store. So I got all my ships stored here. I'm not going to use my arrow at all for the event. I got my Cutlass Black stored here with all my gear. I'm at Port Tressler right now. I should be good to go. I think I am ready to go. I think we're ready to get this thing started. Now we just kind of have to wait a little bit. I was thinking about removing all my gear and going and doing a mission, but now that we're within an hour of the event starting, I don't know if I really want to risk doing any activities that's going to A, give me a crime stat, or B, you know, make me lose any gear. So I think I might go ahead and end this stream now, earlier than I was expecting. Kind of do some behind the scenes type stuff maybe, and then I think I might do that. Oh, you'll be here? Oh, nice. Yeah, the event's not starting yet. We still got another hour. How about we go for one bounty? No, I'm good. I don't want to do any activities that are going to cause me to die or like lose gear or risk getting a crime stat right before and then having to spend time to do that or fix that. Or even possibly getting sent to prison. So I think I'm at a good spot right now where I think I'm ready to just to relax a bit, do maybe some behind the scenes type stuff, and then go from there. You're gonna donate 100K? Oh, okay, cool. Hey, if that's going to bankrupt you, don't worry about donating anymore or any more than that. Want to chill on the planet? If you want to, but just make sure that you're back here at Port Tressler before the event. That way we can all get started. I'm wanting everybody to log into the server. This is not the server that we're going to be using, by the way. We're all going to be going to the main menu first, and then we're gonna log into the same server together. So it won't. Oh, okay, man. Cool. So I'll write that name down then. Have you already donated it by any chance? I haven't seen the alert if you did. Zag. Agenda. So we are now at 2.1 million AUEC. For the total prize. Hey, Nex, you want to hang out together? Oh, nice. That's cool. Let me finish this round right quick. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to do that real quick. I'm going to go ahead and do a couple behind the scenes type stuff. And then I'll be in the main menu for the rest of the time, and I'll go ahead and end this stream, and then the actual event itself will be on its own stream. So All right, exit to main menu. What is going on? My like screen is all black. Oh, there we go. All right, so we're at the main menu. We're gonna wait here at the main menu, but I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream. I will do another stream. I'll start it about 15 minutes early. I will probably start talking maybe 5 minutes before. I don't know. We'll see. But we'll go from there. So thank you guys so much for watching this prep stream. The event's gonna start. Yeah, we're like 40 minutes out, almost 45 minutes out. Oh, 50 minutes out. Yeah, we're 50 minutes out from the event, it looks like. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little prep stream and my nervousness on things. Anyways, you guys take care, and I will see you guys during the